Okay, ready?
Okay,
Shake hands.
Good match.
Box.
Good match.
This is our pause.
Yeah, I will do it.
I will be visiting the room from time to time.
We have with the white pieces from Russia, Sergey Erokhin. I apologize for any mispronunciation. And with the red pieces, we have Cihangir Cetinel from Turkey. We started with a 4-2, 6-1, probably 6-2.
That's a 5-3 now. Is there another mic?
We're bringing the other microphone over.
We got a 5-3 for white, and let's see. If Falafel says it looks good, it is good.
What's the other option?
No, I'm just stating the obvious. I feel like I'm talking very loud and no sound that comes out. 6-2.
Good is that? Good is that?
The builder and the 8 is definitely not bad at all. 3-2. Another 8 point.
Maybe splitting with it. So it gets to work.
4-2 making the 9. So I will say I started out my career in backgammon, but I have not played with that for a while. So do you know our two minors?
Yeah, I know Sergey from Russia. I think the Turkish guy, his name is Cihangir. Oh yeah, now I'm good. Now we're good. I don't know him. I've never seen him play. The Russian guy is an experienced player. He's been playing for the last 4 or 5 years. I've seen him at least. He plays at a decent level. I don't know. We'll find out and see what Turkish player plays.
Okay.
Same here. But they're both really nice guys. I met both of them.
Okay. Well, I assume I've been a little bit out of the backgammon world. I assume we have the same kind of rating system as we used to. With playing at a 0, you're obviously using the computer. Playing at a 1, it's not going to happen. If you play at a 2, that's the critical Falafel level. Not a lot of players can do it. It's possible. 3-4 is very, very good. And slightly go down from there. And anything above 10 definitely needs improvement, right? Is that correct? 6-2?
6-2, yeah, that looks like the right idea there. Get the new guys set back. So I like that move 5 and 4. He's off. He has to hit, or does he have to hit?
He does not have to hit. I mean, but they're both playing fairly quickly. I mean, it hits not a lot, but 4s and 6s does not hit unless it's a 3-6.
Oh, 8-6.
So now
that must be played, right?
You could look at just, I mean, yeah, so many players. Just making the 8 point is a possibility. I will say they're surprisingly playing a bit faster than I thought.
Yeah, well, he doesn't double. Look, I was thinking about the cube. I would have doubled, I think. Of course, I would pay.
4-1 seems like the right idea. Aces and deuces are duplicated. It's hard for white to get out, and it seems like red has a dominant position. So what's going to happen now is this
cube, right? Pass. Can't take.
Can't take.
There's
So
nothing that he can do here. Would you have doubled before, by the way?
there was a lot of numbers, but there was also a lot of lots. So
It wasn't paying before.
I think it probably was a reasonable double. The speed that they're playing, I have absolutely no idea if it should count. So here, it's a double.
Yeah. Oh, it maybe it's... No, it's not. I guess it's not good. I mean, it's supposed to do good.
I think
really
white has too much potential if you ban. he's obviously right back in the game. So I think this would be good double and a pass. Just too many hits, too many gammons.
Hassan, Hassan for last chance. Mula, Daniel Mula.
Why does Erokhin, right? Why does the Sergey from Russia, right?
Yes, so we have the. Oh, I think I got some sound on my mic. We got the Turkish guy leading 1-0. I think we have to announce that the Turkish guy is the undefeated player
Hassan.
and therefore has 2 lives. So basically,
Hassan.
Sergey has not only to win this 19-point match. After that, they're even, and then they play another 13-point match where the Turkish player can win this and claim the title. So obviously a big advantage. He's up 1-0, not a huge advantage, but having the extra life is obviously a big advantage.
Yeah. Right. 3, maybe. No, I think 24-22 was good there, as opposed to 11, because he's already got an extra guy in 8. So I think that was a bit of an overplay. Now he needs to roll 5. Or the
4.
We rolled a 3-1, and what can you do there? Slot the 5 won't come in, 3. Usually not the right idea.
It's usually not the right idea, but I always do it.
You do it, right? Slot the 5, yeah?
I slot the 5. He's limited builders. I mean, if he hits the perfecta, he hits the perfecta, but there's not that many. And it just creates something on your own side. Even if he covers and hits, you lose. A lot of your come-ins are going to be come in and make the 5 points, so you have a little bit on your own side. I like it. It could be an overplay. You would know better than me.
Well, it's a fine idea. It goes against the old principle of play fees to play and slotting.
Yeah, but I don't think that old principle is valid anymore. It's 2015, so some of the old principles are not still around in 2015. So. Okay,
I'm just saying, I would have done that too. I mean, I'm with you on that. I'm just saying, I keep in mind. Some of the things that we have learned. Okay, here's a 5-1. Of course, he can hit, or he can play something like this. And the 8, maybe he wants to play 6-5. This could be okay.
I don't know the difference on those plays. It seems like they're all viable options. 6-3 plays easy.
Sure. So now he just wants to make the forward answer or 6-1?
6-2.
6-2.
Looks like a deuce.
I can't see my glasses.
6-2.
Yeah, so 6-2. He has to do this play. I agree with this.
There's no other 6 on the board.
For last chance.
It's obviously better to
Alabon,
than the other.
We could have gone from
Hassan, Budepsa, Alabon.
Either you come down or make the 2 point. Since this is not a timing game, I'd probably choose to make the 2 point.
I like the 2 point when you play the other play, the 2 down. It looks
nice.
It looks a lot prettier, but what are you going to play with your next roll? Here you have extra guys to play. You create the 4th inner board point. I would do this.
Yeah, so we agree. Good. Okay. He made the pretty play.
The pretty play, it looks pretty, but sometimes I have learned it's not an old rule like the don't split and slot, but sometimes backgammon is an ugly game. You just make the ugly play that makes an extra point, and I think the ugly play was the better play here.
Now he's got a 4-5. So is this actually a play where you're supposed to be scared and do this? I mean, this kind of makes sense to me because white is threats. So this is a way of trying to take some of those threats away from hitting with a tempo.
It seems reasonable. Playing an extra guy on the 6 point does absolutely nothing.
Right.
So in that sense, this and obviously he has no squares to play when he comes in a little awkward. So which also could be one of the downsides by playing the 2 down to the 9. It's stripping all the points. You don't.
And look what happened. You rolled the 6-2. You would make the bar for that. So definitely worked.
Yeah, the hitting play. But I'm not so sure that the double 4s from before worked because now.
Oh yes. Now you see the draw. Yeah. Now you see. Okay, so this must be right. You know, you can't double, of course, or anything like that, but he has the initiative.
He does have some good numbers.
That looks fine.
Fine, making the ace is a possibility. It's a bad possibility, and he discarded it quickly.
Yeah.
I am surprised. Are they playing with a clock?
I don't know. Are they? Does anybody know? They are. They're playing with a clock.
They are playing with a clock, so it seems like they are in a little bit of a hurry. I would
Yeah.
expecting maybe if you and me were playing a speed match that we would play at a fast tempo, but to me they're playing pretty fast.
Well, you know that it's not me playing because this can never happen in power, right? You know that I could never play that pace.
Yeah, that's
Um,
you do. If you want to, you can play fast.
Yeah, but it's not my style, so I can never really do that. Plus, you know, I have so much time, I wouldn't use it up.
Yes.
But I think it's part of like being inexperienced and being in this position that draws, playing at that sort of pace.
Yeah, but it also seems like they've been playing very reasonable so far. 6-3
Yeah,
makes the point.
yeah.
3-1. What are we? What are we
3-1.
doing here? We're leaving a
3-1.
shot somehow.
Leaving a shot, which means that it's a cube.
So if we're leaving a shot, are we leaving a double shot by hitting?
No, we're leaving a single shot by him. We're gonna hit from the 5, and we're gonna make the 1 point.
Is that what we're going to do? Well,
Maybe.
He's definitely not going to do that.
Well, now the cube is gonna have to come because there's too many market losses, right?
This is a very strong cube. He has the 15 numbers that hit the 5-2, 5-6.
I think, but the thing is, I think I would have hit from the 5 to the 1, and then I
It
don't know.
definitely looks like a better play. Here you leave 15 shots. You leave the small doubles to shift anyway. You have the double 3 makes the bar, double 2 shift, double 4 shift. It's looks like
Wow.
a strong double.
Now, what about the take? The take, that's so scary to take a cube like that.
It is scary. I mean, I like the quick double because I think it's a very strong double. And
Took it.
You took it out.
What do you think?
What do I think? Yeah, after the 5-1, I would pass. I would definitely pass. This is way too tough. I mean, you have to get in with one. No, but I don't know.
Of course.
I thought it was okay. Ace-4. Now you have a ace-point back game with the shitty timing. So you're just
trying to lose 2 points, and then you maybe get lucky and roll double 6 and then win.
yes. But the cube
6-5, of course, makes the ball, right?
yes. You're just you're not too afraid of getting hit by a 1.
Yeah. So that kind of like puts the game out of reach almost, but
Yeah, you don't even want to hit.
of course, that would be.
What's going on with the microphone?
I'm still back to the take.
Yeah,
I'm really curious about that one. You're ahead in the race. You still have the guy to come out with a. There's a lot of bad numbers, but aces and 5s are obviously very good. Rolls like 4-3. Now you're leaving some flat. I think you have enough to take it.
Even with the blood on the ace.
The blood on the ace and the extra blood on the 8. It might be too much. It might be too much.
Yeah, I mean, I think.
We are still taking registration for the speed gammon. If you want to play speed gammon, please come to the pretty few spots.
I have absolutely no doubt that
Shaheen, Hassan.
with leaving fewer shots and keeping the guy on the bar.
Right.
I mean, that's obviously a big difference. So that might be. I think I would have made a small take out of it, but I also one have to look when consider their own backgammon at their own flaws. One of mine is that I like to take too much. So in that sense, if I pass, it's usually a pass. If I take, it's much more questionable. So I would have taken, but I definitely would have liked to make another play with a 3-1. Your hitting play even the hitting play with 2 blocks on the ace of deuce. You're only leaving 5 extra shots, but you're leaving a very good position for yourself.
Yeah, that's true. But you have to play the. I mean, you just have to play with one block there, I think. And yeah, I think I'm gonna take in the cube as well. I make that play and then I take it. And of course, guy stays out in whatever scramble home, cover the five, remake the five, whatever.
Yeah.
Get home that way. But that play just left so much of the initiative that leaving.
Last trouble. Last trouble.
Huge.
Yes. But all right, back to the game. We got a cube, we got a tape, and it looks like
6. No 6.
keeps his board 6-5.
Or 5, 4, 6, 5 into 5 up. Oh, he gets the double 5, which is the best 5 on the board. All right, 6-1.
There's still some shot equity. He managed to keep a 4-point board. It's not impossible to win. It looks like a 2-point win for White, which would be very nice for Sergey to get on the board. And as I mentioned earlier, he has to win 2 matches. So his life is on the line in this match, where we got the 2 lives for our Turkish player. So okay, we got to find a name for the Turkish player. Cihangir, is that what we're going with?
Yeah, Cihangir.
We're going with Cihangir.
Yeah.
He's got a shot.
Cihangir.
Cihangir. Okay.
Cihangir.
Cihangir with a 6-4. And
Yeah, he missed. He missed with the 6-4, and the gammon could be close if you roll the double 5, and the ace is probably.
I think it's just to the 1.
Yes.
You roll
Yes.
the 1. If
Right.
you specifically roll double deuces, okay, then you roll double deuces. But it's much more likely that you hit a 1 than double deuces.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. And
I don't know the math on double deuces versus an ace, but I think I like it.
yeah, it's probably obviously it's not the end of the world, but small, but they're all lit up.
Okay,
4-3, he gets a shot.
He gets a shot for the 4-point win.
He needs a 3 and better. And no,
No good.
it's a single.
But 2-1, and we have different roles in this commentary booth, because anything with match equities, I'm going to refer to you.
No, I was gonna refer to you on that. You know, I don't know anything about that.
I might be good at the 2-away, 2-away,
Right.
2-away, 4-away, stuff like that. I can handle that, but the 9-away, 14-away, I have no idea what's going on.
We're still far from that. We don't have to worry about that yet. Unless the cube gets out.
Yes. So 4-5-4 standard. I don't know. Does anybody play the 4 down anymore?
Yeah, they do. You can see all kinds of plays these days. 6-4. This is a standard play. Now you're supposed to make the 2-point here. Let's see, Sergey. He might know this. Yes. This is a second roll position.
Okay, I have to ask you a question. What are you doing with your microphone? Because it's
I don't know. How about now?
making noises. Now you're good.
Okay.
4-3 seems very clear.
Yes. Now a 9 hit. So that was news.
Okay.
This looks like a right move.
I hate that move, but it's probably the right move.
It is correct these days. 15 years ago, it was correct, maybe. But this is, I think it's right. 2-1, okay. Now it's just a
Gert van der Strich.
1-2. Probably 2-1.
4 spots left in the split gammon. 4 spots left.
Looks prettier to play the 4 down and spot for the deuce, but I'm not gonna have a big opinion on that. What about the 6-1 now?
6-1. Well, because, yeah, I think you don't want to leave the midpoint.
You don't want to leave it
No, you don't want to do that. That's old school. Old school, no good here.
Old school, no good. The verdict has come from Falafel. Old school, no good here. No making the bar, no leaving the midpoint.
Yeah.
I could have been tempted to
Max
make
like
the
this?
same play.
Max?
I probably would have made the same play just because the other thing looks so ugly and I have to play something next time. But I think I would have made the bar. So I agree with Cihangir, and but I'm up against the mighty Falafel, so this might not be good.
That was the pure play, but of course here you don't really need purity. You just
No, I know, but
be hit.
you need not to be hit. He still has a lot on the 7 point. It's not like it's the end of the world. You just pop in with that checker. So
Backgammon is a function of the race, so
and that's definitely. And I said earlier that backgammon is to play it ugly sometimes. So the ugly play was 8-1. So going by my own rule, I should play 8-1.
Yes.
I would not have played 8-1, and now we see.
Oh, 5-3 is a hitter. I agree with this play, of course.
Yes.
Even though it can be scary. 3-1.
So you obviously want to come in on the 1 and hit with a 3.
Of course.
Seems much better than coming in with a 3 and hitting the 1.
Yeah. And now a 4 and a 6. Of course, it's better than covering the 2 points.
Yes, coming out. He has to hit with a 1 and cover with a 1, 2, or 3. So not a lot of hitting cover here, but he's going to hit with a 1 if he can. He miss. And it's an ugly miss.
Yeah.
Is it the 1-point miss?
Or you could slot the 3 and slot the 1 point, and then you can't really hit anything on the next stage.
But you're probably not going to hit too much to hit anyway. Okay, this is ugly, so maybe it's right.
Yeah, this is fine because you can get a shot. And you can see that you're going to get fly shots now.
Yeah.
So I was good with that play just because of this scenario. In the ace, you want to minimize the shots. You want to minimize the shots. I think these guys are playing rather okay in general.
Yes, he's given an extra 2 shots there.
Okay, how about now?
Ah.
Is it better now?
No, now, actually it was better when nobody could hear you.
Oh, okay.
But, so if you go, actually we have an extra room outside the
Maybe they could fix it.
Okay, you know what I would like?
Well, it goes a little in and out, but I think we're fine. What do we have? Do we have any kind of race here? Do we know? We don't know. Well, I'm sure we can figure it out. What is that? 12, 14, 26, 46, 91, 109, 113, 113, 75, 95, 100. It seems dead even.
So nothing.
This is absolutely nothing.
Now my microphone went dead.
Uh-oh.
Yours went dead? This mic must be dead then.
Yeah, you're both.
We're both dead. Mine is too.
Hello?
Yeah, it's dead. Make him stop. Okay. We're both. Oh yeah, make him stop.
We are completely dead on the microphone, but we can talk.
Yeah.
We can talk. I mean, you're a loudspeaker. I can speak.
Yeah, they can hear us still. I mean, okay, so now what happened? Oh, he buried another guy.
Which is reasonable. It was a 6-1 where you can leave the anchor, in which case it would be probably double pass. Now it's a no double, so that was a clear play.
What is the pick count? Is it close?
Well, what did I come to before? That's 45, 65, 78, 90, 102, 106 for red, I think. 102 for red. Yeah, 106. And what did we have? 75. I'm back. 75, 100, 107. I think it's 106, 107. That's my guess.
So I think I would have
45,
waited.
65, 78, 102, 106, and 107. I'm going to stick with 106, 107.
I would.
No, that I'm not. I'm gonna take 112.
So what is it? 5 pin?
75 and 24 and a half. Yeah, it's 106, 112. So it's 6 pips.
You're a head 6.
You're ahead 6.
Yeah, so it's a reasonable cube. It's
Easy
gotta be
take.
a clear take.
Easy take, and I mean, because he can't really do anything on this roll except safety the checker and maybe
No,
go.
you could have made the 4 to 3 point. Oh, double 4s. Look at this. 1, and then you take all of them out because you're just going to raise out the 4 knot.
Yeah, that's a good raise. So now
It's
we
the best roll on the dice. There's no better roll than that.
double 6 would have been pretty good, but then you
You
still
would have been, yeah, this is better than double 6.
okay, he's obviously, if my count is right, he's obviously ahead.
So
So,
he gained 9 pips on the exchange.
Yeah.
He's going to be up, so this must be a clear play. Anything but this would be a tremendous error.
so I mean, that was what he did, just instantly put out the 3 checkers. So I think we're going to assume that's what he's going to stick with. And that should be like 99 for red and 96 for white. He does have some wasted, so I'm still going to give the edge to red in this race.
Oh, yeah.
But it's obviously a very close game right now, and now there should be not too much play left. We're assuming he's playing 3 checkers out, which is the correct play. It's an official verdict by Falafel is that is the right play. I agree with him. So that's going to be it, and basically the dice are going to decide. Obviously, white has the doubling cube, so he might get into a favorable position. But yes, that's the play. And who's going to roll the biggest dice?
Yeah, now it's just a raise.
6-2. Do you want? I see. I could be tempted to play some funky play, and not leave the 10 point. Is that just old school and wrong?
This seems reasonable.
It's a little stiff. It might not. It might
Right.
get
Oh,
your
I
holds
see.
on the 5 point. I mean, I might just play 2 in, or even play 7-1-6-4. Just keep the purity of the. Right now,
You may very well be right, actually.
here I play 6-5, 8-3. That looks right to me. I really dislike gaps in the barrel, so.
For good reason, especially on the 4 point.
Here I would even slot the 4 with a 1. I don't know if that's correct or not. But
Yeah, it could have been. It could have been okay.
I don't think it's a big deal. See there, we have the 6s that goes to the aces. Reasonable.
It's well distributed.
Yes, it's fine. 5-4 goes to the 4. Nowhere else.
Or
Goes
he
to
can
the
play
4.
both down. He can play to the 9 and to the 11.
But if you ever consider playing the ace to the 4 before, you obviously have to play this.
Yeah,
He got pretty much a perfect distribution.
4. Yeah, it's perfect.
So white is in trouble, and
And he's about to face the cube. Oh, you're
Just one more.
What am I saying? Okay, so yeah, he's just a big pass now. Should he be doubled? I think it's a pass. Yeah, I know, but if you double now as opposed to before, it would have been a pass.
yes, this is he's probably down to whatever 10% or something like that.
10, maybe a little more than that. Well,
Okay,
yeah.
I say
Yeah,
10.
not now.
It says 12.3. It's very close. He's probably not going to win it. But it's backgammon. We've seen 10-1 underdogs come through before.
To 3 and to the 3 point.
Yeah. I mean, he's actually not down that much hip-wise, but the checkers are costly right here and now. The extra checkers on the 1 and the 2. So, okay, a 6 and a 3. So he has 31. He has 40 to 37. So it's not that bad, but obviously the 12 checkers to the 8
Versus
checkers is not good.
Yeah, this is obviously almost a close case here for Cihangir.
Okay, 3-1.
3-1, give the chance.
Double 6, double 5, double 3, double 4,
6. Oh, that's 3, yeah?
6, 3.
So maybe to the deuce, right? The
Right.
double deuces.
Again, I don't. This looks better to me. for in case you just hit a 3.
That's, yeah, I mean, it's probably not going to make much of a difference.
No.
Okay, so, yeah, you roll double deuces, you see double fives, double sixes. Oh my God, he's odd, but he's odd.
He's
a
odd.
dog, still a dog,
He's
but
not-
has a real chance now.
He's not a big dog. An ace. We want an ace. No,
6,
no
4, no
ace.
ace.
For the excitement, we really need an ace.
How about
for red.
double aces for the excitement?
Oh yeah, double aces. We're rooting for double aces now. White needs double aces and red needs an ace. That's what we want.
But it's a classic. That would have been a classic position.
Okay, white is not redoubling. That's
No.
a very smart move from white.
Yeah, he knows.
Red, we need the ace. We definitely need the ace. There's the ace.
No ace, no ace. We won't ever reach you. And we'll just,
Okay, he has six out, 16.6%.
Double.
16.6%.
oh, he misses.
Okay,
He misses, Sergey misses, and now he's behind 3-2 in the count. Cihangir.
Okay, and another reasonable game. I think they're playing, even though they're playing maybe a little bit faster than I would advise. I think that they're playing pretty well.
Yeah, surprisingly, they made some good decisions. Of course, we both didn't like that one player where had the passive play that left 15 numbers, but
Other
other than that, yeah.
it's 5-4. And does anybody ever play the 4 now?
Yeah, that's a new school, new wave.
Okay, 6-5. That's the name of the game. If you go to Old Persia, Sheshbesh. So.
Sheshbesh is in Hebrew.
Oh, that's in Hebrew.
Yeah,
Shesh Sheva. Okay, Sheva, that's 7.
7. Yeah.
David Dennis.
In
David
Persian, I don't
Dennis.
know how to say. I don't know how to say backgammon.
Touchdown Shalosh.
Yeah, this is how we count in Hebrew.
Yeah, but 5 is Hamesh.
Right.
So why is Sheshbesh in Hebrew?
It's like Besh is like more like the Arabic version of 5.
Okay.
So it's like a combination of.
Okay, combination of, and your microphone is dead again, okay?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we got 5-1.
Battery's running low. We're gonna be in trouble here.
You might want to plug in your PC.
We're gonna be in trouble here. We need help here.
I only get that message when I'm watching movies. I'm not gonna comment on what movie.
Okay. But we can't even see the picture now.
Okay, we're gonna assume.
Where are
Here,
back?
the battery is.
Okay, we are in trouble here.
Can't see.
You can't see anyway.
Yeah, but this is where
Okay,
we're.
I think this is where you can actually press the close on the computer. Okay, I think they might be waiting for us, or
There you go.
Oh, okay.
beautiful. In
My
between,
mic is not working.
in between, we got
Hand me that.
what I might describe as an ugly play. We managed to get, is it 7 guys on the 6-point and a blot on the midpoint. I am not quite sure what happened, but I think there might have been a mistake in between that was basically we weren't allowed to see it. It was not for kids. What happened before was not for kids. I mean, 7 points on the 6
This is already a cube. This is already.
is it possible? Is it possible that this position could arise without making a mistake?
It's nearly impossible. Nearly.
Okay, nearly impossible is the verdict from the Falafelmeister. So we're going to assume something
Nearly.
happened on the way to heaven when we weren't allowed to watch. And now we got the 3-5.
And you just play safe here because you're ahead in the race, so you don't need to do anything.
And he has such an ugly. I would come in with a 3 just to put a little pressure on that spot.
I don't know why he didn't double. I mean, this was a tremendous error, I think, not to double. I mean, now of course it's a little harder to double. It's much different now.
Now it's a clear no double as far as I'm
Yes,
concerned.
yes. Now it's
Beautiful no double there. There's the 2-1. Which one do you hit?
you hit the new guy, the guy closest there. That's for you.
Okay. That's the one we hit.
Oh, double three. No, you have to play pure here. Maybe make the 5 and hit loose.
Yeah, I like that. I like this. I like this.
You like this?
Yeah, I think that's too pure. You remember,
Okay.
you have to play ugly once in a while.
It's not that ugly, but
No, there's
it's certainly reasonable. But that would have made the other play.
You would have gotten hit. Now you have a 3. I guess you have to hit.
Yes, there's no other move.
And
Right, double hit. I still like my move, but this is certainly reasonable. And this must be played.
yes, this is.
When it's an obvious move, they take their time. Notice that?
Yes. Well, you're a hard man. You're a hard man, Falafel.
The obvious move, they take their time.
But I will say I have seen some backgammon over the years, and I sometimes wonder what people are thinking about in some position, and other times they play lightning speed. So what do you do here?
6. So you actually want to maybe seek the contact.
I
And
mean,
you just
playing out is not
Yeah.
horrible.
No, you're supposed to play out.
Okay, I
I
think
think you're play out. You're behind in the race.
Hassan,
well, how much are you down in the race?
Assuming
You're
you're
at 80, you're 199, 125, one.
Yeah, you.
That's a lot of pips.
Yeah, you just want to come out. I'm confident, but 21 pips.
Thibaut
Come out
Thompson.
looks pretty. It looks pretty, but that doesn't always mean it's right. But I would just play out. I mean, put pressure on the guy. If you play in there, it's very easy for White to play safe. He can cover the blot and just sneak out with a deuce or 4 or 5 or 6. Whereas the other way, it's a lot harder.
Yeah, like coming out is what I kind of point like real backgammon. That's what kind of separates the men from the boys. There's certain moves sometimes that you kind of know where you're at in backgammon. I think this is one of them.
Okay, he's playing safe. Going by his earlier strategy of 7 guys on the 6 point, this falls right.
Oh, it's a huge blunder. We're told Eric is checking. Eric knows, sees it on that machine, and yeah, I guess I was right. It does separate the men from the boys.
No surprise there. Falafel made the right move once
Hassan
again.
Shane.
And now
3, 2. You want to lift here? I hate lifting.
Lifting looks ugly, but it could be right. I mean, it's not. Otherwise you have to play out and give him 1s and 6s.
Right.
But it's obviously not that I wasn't sure about the lift. I probably would not have lifted.
Yeah.
I would not have lifted, but I don't think it's as bad as the 6 before. So now he's got a 4.4. He can bring checkers around and catch up in the race. We got a 2-4.
And the 4 is obvious.
4 is safe.
Yes. This time you play safe, by the way.
Yes.
The guy that's leading in the race wants to be safe. That's for sure.
Okay.
6-1.
6-1.
One hot
You
pushing.
can hit, you can pick and pass, or you can just play out. And once again, since I want to be one of the men, I would play out.
And then when you play out, you got to go all the way.
You just go all the way. I mean, yeah, you hit.
You can't duplicate anything.
No, but okay. He's
What about hitting?
Hitting is allowed. I just think it's devastating when you do get hit back. I mean, you're basically you just lose the game.
I actually wasn't sure about this move. I gotta admit, I like coming out.
I like coming out.
Oh, 2-6. You just come out here. I think you don't double hit here. There's no need to, especially with the cube in the middle. You're gonna cube.
If you double hit, it's because you're playing on for the gammon on the next roll, and you just play out, you just win the game.
Right. And the cube isn't turned.
So can he, if he rolls deuce 6, can he take? After double three, he cannot take.
Now it's too good almost because he can double leisurely.
Yes, I can agree with that. If you cannot take after deuce six, making the 2 point and coming out, so. But you will not win.
I would, of
Yeah.
course. I mean, this is a situation where I would roll because I would try to trick my opponent into taking a bad cube. I could trick myself, but I just figure that this is a dead pass.
Well, obviously, we have to figure in the chances of you tricking yourself or tricking your opponent.
Chances are I would trick my opponent. I think that
Okay.
chance. Would you want to bet against me or not? You would, right?
Wagner,
In backgammon, why would I
Wagner,
bet against Falafel? I don't see it. Although
Yeah, that's a
I-
tough bet.
Although I will admit, I think throughout this final, we will have at least one position we will have a bet on.
Yeah.
That's my guess, but again, I could be wrong.
No, it's a favorite to happen.
Okay, 4-1.
Right. This
Yeah,
looks right.
split.
4 here would be big. 3, 6.
3-6.
That
One.
means out.
3, and there's a ton of legal sixes to be played.
This
There's
is best.
only one right six. That's
This is
the
best.
chosen one.
Gives us 4. Duplicate 4. 4 and a 6.
Ooh, a lot of possibilities,
Yeah.
and I would advise a hit.
Yeah, but the hit means from the back. That's what you mean by that.
That's what I meant by that. But
What
I
are you
just
gonna
said
do?
one, just play 24-14.
Yes, we agree on that.
Seems like, I mean, you're gonna get hit. Oh, this could.
Yeah,
this
he's
is
thinking
not-
about it.
He's thinking about it. The thing
Sergey
is,
is thinking.
the thing is, he has absolutely no less than 6 to play if he does that.
That's the problem with that play.
So just take the extra pips from hitting the guy that's 5 pips closer to home. So just play normal. There's nothing. This is
What is this? A hybrid. He found a hybrid.
the,
Oh, it's a mix. It's an in-between play, but it doesn't hit.
It's an in-between play. It's
So we know that that can never be right.
it did not look right.
Because,
Obviously, double 2 just.
oh
plays
yeah,
itself.
that
That's
punishes that play.
Well, that would have. Double 2 would have been a great shot no matter what.
Yeah,
So-
but that play specifically.
Okay, 2-6.
And yes, he must do that. Not a cube yet. Not a cube far, you know. But what would you do with a 6? Hit or cover? Oh, 3-1.
I don't have a
good
draw.
But that looks like an obvious move, right? You just play safe.
Do you?
If you make the 5, you're going to leave 2 blocks.
Yeah, and he has this funky position. I am tempted
Look
to
at
make the
this.
5.
Oh, this is really nice.
I'm
Wow.
tempted to make the 5. It's just. It
So
looks,
nice,
it
huh?
looks pretty. The other one, if you play just stiff, you make the 7 and play 16-13. You have a nice position, but you also give him room to play something with from his ugly position. Here you put a lot of pressure on him. He does have 5s to hit. He does have 4s to hit. It's only 5 hard that hits twice. And this.
Wow, that was my first instinct, but I can see making the other move for sure.
I just make the 5. I'm
Make the 5.
Okay.
Safe play is right.
Oh,
Okay.
Another mistake from the co-commentator.
That's all right. I mean, that was a creative play. How big is it, Eric? Is it big? 18?
18.
Oh, it's nothing.
18. This is
not a big deal.
This is within the room of the computer doesn't know. So
Right.
my play was right.
Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't bad, Gus. That was good. Very creative. The old Gus is back with his creative stuff. We love that. Okay, me, you know, I don't do anything like that. Of course. But anyway, 4-3. That makes a point.
Yeah, that's a good shot. I mean, it's very rare when you can make a point on top of your opponent that you should not choose that
Man.
option. And
Fan. Now he's in nice position to make the 5. He does not, but he makes the 2 point.
yes, there's
Of course.
nothing close. This is we're getting after a fan. Does Red have anything?
Maybe.
That
Yeah,
extra
I
block?
would double. I would double because, of course, now you're right. I would double. I would take my time.
Okay, he doesn't even consider
You
it.
know,
That should have been considered. Also, I mean, you never know, you might get a pass.
right. That's the point of the cube.
It's scary. He's either going to get a 3 to come up, or 1 to come up. He's going to make the 5 point.
This is a big cube.
Okay,
This-
now, what
now-
now? What now? He's got less time, but he's got a 5 point board. You got the extra.
Oh,
spot.
wow. In the old days, I would take it. In the new days, wow.
You missed the cube the row before.
Yeah, oh yeah, we knew that. Yeah, we knew that he missed the cube.
So
That's the cube that was a take.
obviously, going by he missed the cube before, that
He's
would
just
lead,
gonna pass.
would lead towards a pass here.
This is correct.
Correct pass, yes? Yeah, very good.
I could have been tempted to take that
Yeah.
one, but it's very
That
strong
was
with the 5 point board. This is a position where
Oh, it's a big pass. Yeah, the gammon count is just
no,
a big
I
pass.
was just going to say this could be one of those situations where even if red just wins 50% of the games, it could be a pass because he might win 50% gammon.
Gammon.
He might win
Right.
just the gammon every time he picks up that extra block, and just with 9 extra guys in the outfield, you just never saving a gammon unless you're Mike Slobati. The best
Yeah.
gammon saver in the business, but okay, 5-4. I don't like that play.
That's, oh yeah, this is like theory. This must be a mistake. I don't remember what the best play was, but it wasn't that.
It looks 2-1. I love not hitting that one,
Oh
but hitting the other
yes,
one.
this is a mistake. This is a mistake, I think.
I would just make the deuce and hit on the 5 point and
That's the right idea, I guess.
play that. He can make the ace point. He can play with that ugly point. But here, I would much rather than him having my 5 point, just him having the blonde on the ace point, and you play a more pure position.
Yeah, I definitely agree there.
Okay,
6-1. Now we agree on the bar, of course.
Yes. No choice there. What is the score? We have
4-3.
We still are far away from any interesting cube decision depending on the score or anything.
Meanwhile, this is a good shot here, 4-3.
Yes.
With the new guy, yeah.
Keeps the anchor and hits the new guy, so obviously the sevens were good.
5-4. Can make the anchor or hit.
Okay, hitting should be clear.
Okay. I agree. It is clear.
Okay, I think we've only really disagreed on the 3-1, and
Wasn't a big deal.
supposedly my play was a mistake, but that was a close one anyway. And, so we agreed to agree so far.
Yeah.
This one,
2-6. I think you've come to the bar, but I'm not sure. This
Now
needs a lot of shots also. I think you just come to the bar with that. But
the bar, I like this play, as the bar leads a lot of those 6-1,
Giorgio
6-2,
Castellano?
6-3 double hits. This is a good shot. How do you play?
1.
Okay, to me, anything but making the deuce point is insane.
You mean, and then if he doesn't roll a 5 or something, then you
I
can
would just play 13-7 and make the deuce. It just looks like if he comes in on one of those ugly numbers, obviously 2-6 pans, you have a
He comes in with 1x, it's a big cube, or even a
I'm
3x.
getting close to 200 euro jackpot.
he chose that play.
Yeah,
I see nothing else.
That was our play. Oh, you fan?
Fans,
Fan?
now I play on.
You play on? The play on is in full effect.
Well,
Of course, he would not play on, and we can. Oh, he did. Fantastic.
contest. So what do you
I think
do
he
now?
played on.
I think so. I mean, it looks like. I mean, the guy is good. I would tend to.
Maybe put Foreman on the roof. How's that?
Yeah, I think. I mean, it's pretty to play 13-9. I don't know. I think they're both good.
They got a lot of men in the zone now, and coverage is good. Oh, 4-1. How about the cube now?
Now I cube.
Perfect cube, right?
Now you cube, but you obviously that was not what you were hoping for, but this
no.
looks like a solid cube. Everything that comes
And
in here,
it's a take, I believe. I believe that this is a take.
I would take it. Wait.
Well, you always take. How can you pass all of a sudden?
Yeah, that's true. So
No, it's a take by definition.
okay. It's well. Let's see. Would I take this? It's,
Manila?
yeah, he has the 6 and the deuce.
Yeah.
So there's too many. You hit a 4 here, and
Yeah, you're back in the game with a 4.
and even you just roll a 5-1. There's too much. There was too much work to do. 5-3. You don't
Easily
have an
turn
anchor.
into a pass. Or
Too
too
many.
good.
Too many chances. Okay, 5-2.
Okay, that's going to be hit somewhere and covers and hits.
Yeah, you're just going to continue the onslaught, hope to get a lucky fan, a 25% fan, and then continue. Okay, start with making the 4. Start with making the 4.
They don't listen. They
Start with making the 4.
Right, because the deuce is basically 4.
And you cannot, I mean, you can, of course, put 3 guys on the bar, but you're going to play with too many plots.
Well, that would have been the Steve Hammond play. I've seen him do stuff like that.
Okay,
But
this is very reasonable.
Yes,
Very
I-
reasonable.
Great.
The fan is huge.
Right.
5,
You rolled a
6.
5.
4 is obviously huge. Getting your position back together.
Right. If you can roll 4, you have something. 6-5 is not good.
But it's reasonable. You make the bar, and again
Come
you
out.
come out. So it's,
Or, 2 down is too much, right? Duplicating 3,
but it duplicates 3, but it's just
It's strips the midpoint,
It's
which
just
is a
stupid.
big,
Just silly. It's silly.
yeah,
Absolutely.
well, it's a violation of the computer. The computer hates stripping the midpoints. I don't know if you're in tune to the new theory.
I am not in tune with the theory of not stripping the midpoint, but here it just looked wrong. I mean,
Okay.
it just looked wrong. So
Well, I'm sure that you're right, of course.
okay,
I'm with you on
here
that. 3-2?
I see people make that play, and I see absolutely no reason. Making the 2 anchors. No, don't do this. Don't do that. It's just
You rolled a 3-1 or a 3-2?
3-2.
So 3 is 4.
Yeah, he hit on the 3-point, and now he's playing the 2 from 22 to 20.
Yeah.
But why not get the guy? The guy does nothing on the 8-point, but the 3-point, yeah, I think
You have
that-
a lot more purity and flexibility when you're on the 3-point, and your checkers play better.
I think
What? 36 error.
yeah,
you're right. Small
I-
error.
No, again, I'm gonna overrule the computer and say the computer doesn't know it's a bigger
No,
error.
Oh, okay.
According to my calculation, it's a 0.73 error.
0.73, you mean.
Oh yeah, whatever you call it, but yeah, it just like ugly on all points. Okay,
Double twos is a perfecta. We know how to play that one.
great shot.
Yeah. Now, actually, he's taking the lead in the game. Sergey is the favorite.
Well, this is a long game. This is a long game.
But holding on to the cube, he's a big favorite, I would say.
He
6-1 is a hitter.
That's another good shot. Now White actually might get some guys stuck there on the 5-point. I mean,
Yeah.
after all, it's only a 4 prime, but it's C. Uh-oh.
3-2 is basically 4.
No,
Yes.
I would play to the 3 and probably down to the 11.
Or 11, really? Oh, just because you could play a 6?
Just because it's more flexible, you might want to make the 3
That's
point.
so unusual to make that play. Even another guy could be hit.
Yes, but it's such a long game. I
Oh,
would do,
4-5, look at this.
I would do that in the
4-5 is a really nice shot. I'll wait 2, the peanut gallery says, of course.
Oh, it's white. I
Yeah.
thought it was red.
Yeah, yeah.
Of course you play out the 2.
But he won't do it, will he? We should
Well,
probably start banning some of these outcomes, but I think he will. He's a good player. I mean, he's made a really good decision. Okay, so he should be able to find this play.
yes, it's 5
Yeah.
4. That's the right play. That's a good play. That's the men from the boys.
Yeah.
Quote Falafel Backgammon Meister. So this was a good play. This is a double hit. But
Double hit,
But
for sure.
it's not really scary. You come in with 1 or 2 guys and you just flood the outfield. So I mean, it's nothing has happened. You come in with a 5. It's
Yeah,
all
that's not too bad.
It's all good. Now he really wants a 1 or 2 to remake one of those points.
He's got a 2, and he can duplicate the 5 by coming out.
Yeah, I'm not sure I would come out here. I'm not sure. I don't see the big upside here for doing that. I would just play to the 7.
I think I would come out, and then like I can get lucky and roll a 7
Yeah.
or a 10 and make the 10 point.
Yeah, but
That would be the idea.
Yeah, but that's obviously if the guy does not hit a 5 or a double 6. So
Yeah. Coming right is 003. Oh, thanks. All right.
okay,
So,
again the
close.
computer is wrong.
It's close. It's close. 2 and 5 comes out, I think. He must come in on a 2 now because he needs the 5 to come out with.
Yes. Again, it's this is actually a very interesting game where we've seen I think
Double 6s.
that is obviously
That's for the victory, I think. That's the victory roll.
no, is it a victory roll?
That's kind of like, well, at least it's a cube roll.
Yeah, but I think it's a take for white. I mean,
Hey, okay.
He just-
Well, you always take.
anyways, I always take.
You always take, I pass.
Okay.
So he has to safety. And the
Yes.
cube should be on its way. Right? I'm assuming that you're well ahead. Oh, it is. Okay. He doesn't think. He doesn't blink. This is like an autopilot, you know?
Okay, this was Pistol Pete is back in the house. He decided.
What is the race here? Yeah, so this is a monster cube. I typically pass, you know, and it's
Oh,
pass.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a pass.
Yes, those gaps on the 5 and 3.6 on.
Yeah, on top of it all. But I think the position, it's just a positional crush.
It's
It's too difficult to win, Gus, even for you. You gotta admit that.
It's
You can't, I mean,
it's a very small pass. Yeah,
Small,
the
okay.
thing is, I know it's going to steam you up when I take this and beat you for 4
that's
points.
true. That,
So I have.
I
to
would
take
feel
this.
that way. I would feel that way. And this is your weakness. This is your weakness, by the way. But you know, but you're aware of it, which is big.
I really have a hard time passing this. I mean, he has to get home.
You're gonna argue with the machine.
Well, I've only argued with it 4 times so far.
Well, how big is it, Derek? How big is the? Oh, it's sizable. It's
Huh?
sizable.
Oh, 128.
Yeah. I think they're on a break, and I think he passed.
Okay, you did pass 128. What does that mean?
128.
Oh,
30%.
100%. Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah,
that's
that's
a lot.
that's a bit too much.
I ordered
So.
you 2 sandwiches.
Okay. Oh, I have one.
Huh?
You ordered 2 sandwiches.
I ordered 1 salmon, 1 tuna.
Actually, I have some. I'm very picky.
I ordered it from Lehman.
Yeah, I mean, I'll try it. It's probably fine.
They're having.
Pardon?
Yeah, but
What else can I get you?
No, the thing is, I hate dressing. Here, I've never seen it sandwich without dressing.
Yeah, that's from Lehman.
Yeah, so
Yeah, okay.
fine. That was
Daniel Muller.
Where'd you get that? At Lehman's?
my first time.
Trying to move this over there because everybody wants to see their faces, not the screen. Yeah.
I think I would only have hit 3 guys with the 4-1.
Now both mics are working fine.
Yeah, that was good. Maybe that. I mean, that's a play that I'm gonna take like 2 or 3 minutes.
I mean, you get an extra filter down, which is important.
The coverage is better.
The coverage is much
The
better
force
and
is better.
because you don't have you're not too keen on the coverage game point when in case he does make the 4 or the 3 point.
The only thing about that is that, you know, it's full, like the full versus of the fact that the Duke part was big, right? So that's the thing that you kind of follows it. You're not really. I think it's right to hit all 4, but I can never really see a case for your move. Eric, do you know the play, the 4-1, where he puts 4 men on the roof? Do you know that? See that? 4-1.
In this game,
Yeah, in this game.
4-1 very.
He doubled it. He played 6-5 and 5-1.
okay, it's right.
Oh, yeah, okay, again.
First final is 1970.
Get it, Barry.
1930. Yours was, it was like 11-11.
Yeah, very fun.
This seems to be his position. So many just rolled 5-2. Just play 8-1. Now he's lost the 5. And then how's your 13?
Oh, he's very flexible. Check on there, inside that, 30.
I wanted to see who these two guys are. I can't visualise them in my head. Where are they gone? Where are they gone?
Yeah,
I just want like 10 seconds.
the last play, like, two back, 3 minutes.
Hello, excuse me to at this position, I was with the black. I had to do 16.
Oh yeah, this is no boards, it's draft.
I had I was faced was the small before, and it was double.
Duplicated. Run for your life, doctor? You think it's run for your life? Why don't I think that? Like six. No, I don't think so.
Don't run for the right.
Yeah.
I want to use on the
Yeah. But sure, I would solid.
I was waiting for that.
I did two was
You play out? Oh, you make the doctor? What, you give the...
You play 11 number.
Daniel Mula.
6.
Daniel Mula.
What do you mean 1-6? Oh, I thought you had a full board.
No.
then you do.
You make the doctor.
1-3 and 1-6. Ah. Oh, now you can come in on 1-6 and stuff like that. Oh, yeah.
I think you have to make the normal. Right. That's my opinion too. 2 and a 6 down. Make 6. You did this? Yeah, okay. I like that too. I like it too. Oh, you never get out? You lost. But I think this was Eric is going to be with us, so Eric's going to be with us. We'll know all the answers. Alright, live.
I have 150 attack cards. I have one player to the 100 and one player to the 50.
Compte rendu non pour chacun pour 50 euros ou 100. Merci. David Garoppolo for intermediates has chance.
They just let them come. So when they come back, 6-3
The name, they wanted to be very clear. To have a big, yeah, that's probably right. You win. Huh? It is. Yeah. They're just on a break. They're on a break.
No, I cancelled it. Still there,
Mr. Ledoux. Mr. Ledoux.
Oh, they're starting. Okay, guys. I think we're back on. They're
Getting ready.
now it's 6-3 for Cihangir.
What are you talking about? It's a 5-2 and a 6-1.
Yeah, no, the score is 6-3.
Oh, the score is
6-3.
6-3, yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
it was
we-
4-3. They changed it to the right score.
Okay, we
Double 4. That looks like 2 points. That and a 4 point, I think. I think this is the wrong point.
it looks prettier, but the 4 point is probably just better instead of having the 2 caps. But
All right, 5-4. That punishes that. Okay.
well, it would have
Either
done-
way, either way.
Now this is actually better.
Hey, yeah, that's okay.
I have 100
Oh, double fours was not. No points, no hit. Oh, he didn't want, the computer didn't like hitting. He just wanted to make the play where you're safe and sound.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Which is reasonable. 3-2. Is that where you play a stiffy?
Yeah. For lack of a better thing to do.
You got the 2 towers.
This is correct.
6-4 run. Run first, run. Classic play in backgammon, just run and get the H out of there. Double 2s, that's a nice shot.
That straightens things out. I don't like this. Oh, it is.
Oh, you like
Oh, yeah,
it?
yeah,
You
yeah,
like
it
it?
is. Yeah, this is good. This is, of course, correct.
Okay.
This is correct.
Falafel found the right move.
Yeah.
Tough
I couldn't
position.
see that checker there loose, you know. I couldn't see that was a block.
That's important to see the box.
2,
4.
and the 4 is there.
Yeah, looks good. Now we've got a lot of numbers for the 4 or the 5 point.
Which will be a cube. But he wrote 1,
2, 1.
This is where you slot. But which one?
And you don't slot the 4, that I know. But, I mean...
So that means you slot the 5.
Well, well, well.
Which one? Oh, the computer plays it safe here, guys. I gotta tell you that. This is the right play, in fact. This is the right play by decent margin.
Yeah.
By 27, that's good enough. I think I would have slotted, but the problem with the slotting was that it didn't duplicate anything.
It didn't duplicate anything, and you still have a lot of builders. 5-4 looks right to me.
Or you could have made the 4 point.
You could have made the 4 point, but it looks right to me.
You're right. Gus is right. Very nice play there. That's not an easy move to make.
Okay, and that's double 6. That could be over here.
You just come out with both, I think. You don't make the bar.
Just come out, and he still has to clear that little blot over there.
The position becomes too good on his man, I believe.
If he doesn't come in, then he's in trouble.
Even if he comes in, he's in trouble.
3-6.
Safety, and now it's a matter of counting the race.
Okay, so that's 8 out there, so that's 7 behind, that's 5 behind, that's 3 behind.
3, yeah, good count. Wow, that was very good by Gus. Of course, I can never count 3 behind, so it's an easy take. It went up. No, mine is good.
So it looks like you just, I mean, you do have the odd numbers, the 9 odd numbers that are real, double 3. Oh, it makes it a hit, so that's good too.
Doesn't seem like you have enough to cue. You are behind a little bit in the match. But if the checker was on a 9 point and turned it again to 3, then that's a cue.
Oh yeah, but that's, as we know, it's a huge difference whether you have 3 or 4 numbers to hit loose with. But
I mean, you will hit loose, I think.
I don't think it doesn't look like a horrible double. I mean, those 9 numbers are really strong, and basically you're still ahead. You are on roll. The only thing, the odds and the evens doesn't really play that well.
I mean, I think I would actually double because it's just I'm losing 3-6, and you know I have like some threads there, and the blot on the 4 point makes it that much more likely for the cube. So I would go with the cube there.
I would double too.
Computer, we don't know yet. We'll see in a second.
I would double too. We agree on the double.
We agree on the double. Oh, it's not. Oh, it's very close. It's a small no double. 0-1-5 plus. Eric is helping us out, and a plus on the initial plus, it's not good enough. And on the plus, it's still just 1% off.
Okay, and we got a remarkable that's Falaf's first arrow, maybe.
I mean, it's all good. It's all very close for me, so it's fair play here.
Yes.
6-3. That sounds like it should hit, but oh no, it's not.
That's the old dice. That's the old dice.
Oh, great. He knows the cube. Okay, small arrow, we know, but
I like the fact. But now,
of course, he must hit now.
A lot of.
This is where you hit the thing later, by the way.
Well, since there's no safe plays, there's obviously the hit is clear.
There is a safe play.
Yes, there is a safe play.
Yeah, that's you just safety. You play 10-8, and you play 4-3. To me, that seems very obvious.
No,
Unless I'm missing
no,
something.
No 13-11.
We know the play with too many blocks is not usually the idea.
No, I'm just throwing it in there.
It is. I mean, in the old days, it would have been played perhaps, right?
Yeah, but I don't think people would just. I mean, you can play 1 blot or 4 blots. I think in all ages of backgammon, 1 blot was preferred to 4 blots. Okay, he did it.
Yeah, he took his time. He found it.
Well played.
I think Sergey is playing rather well. Ace and a 4, of course, covers.
Okay, now
Doesn't
now red has a little bit of threat on his own. There's a lot of numbers that plays a little funky.
5-2 is a really good roll
Yeah.
because it simply makes another point on his head. He plays it fast.
Well,
Okay.
that seems reasonable to play it fast.
Okay.
3,
Don't want
4.
to confuse yourself. That's a
Okay.
great shot.
There's a lot of
Bad numbers.
ugly things here. 5s are good. 6-2
6-2 is not safe.
That's not really, but I think you're just going to go with the 14-8.
And leave the 13 numbers.
Yeah, so there's no other good variation.
That minimizes the shots. You have to leave a shot. It doesn't mean it's not the minimum, but that's what you have to do.
Yeah.
And then 6 up. Oh, and he hits with the best possible way to hit. And now,
This is the strength of a future world champion.
Yes.
I mean, hitting a key 11 there, and now you can play on. Now you're no 1-2. So I mean,
what about the race?
Right, so that's 16. You're up 8. You're up 9, 10.
6. I mean, typically this would be a big cube, but now there's a score consideration.
So we did get a score consideration, but you said 10 hits. So
6, right? 6. 6.
I think it was 10 and then
6. So,
what do you think? What do you think?
Well, I would double, just because it's my style and always the chance that my opponent may pass, regardless of what the right answer is. So that factors into my decision.
Yes,
I think
I do think you have a lot of good rolls here.
Right. There's hardly any baddies, plus you're at 6 pips. It's very difficult to lose.
4-1, 6-1, all the 6-4-3-1 combos. So that should be 16 of those.
Oh yeah, look at this. And then we'll see what the computer says. I would double and wow, I think I hate to admit that I would take it. I really hate taking it, but I would take it because I'm behind in a race.
It's not.
I'm behind in the score.
I think you probably have. Do you have enough strength and big? It's not like you have a winning position when you hit. You probably do because of the recube, but you still have gaps on the 3 and the 5. But you have some rays, the 2-1, the 4-1. You have some flyers. He
didn't make the 5 point yet. So.
If he rolls a 3-1, making the 5-1, you still have 6 flyers. So I would just take it.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, that's what I think too. And I think the cube was obviously very strong. And I hate taking it because it's very difficult to win it. I mean, it's tough for me to see the light in the tunnel here, but like you said,
you are only stuck 10 pips, right?
6,
10.
10, I would be hard pressed.
6. Oh yeah,
6.
you got it.
It's a bear take. It's a bear take according to the computer. It's a monster cube, a bear take.
Okay, so it looks like so far
it's a score take basically. For sure, the different score it would be a pass.
Yes.
It's,
if you're up,
he took. Oh, what a great take there by Sergey. Fantastic. 4-3, that makes it.
Yeah, but still gets him 4 flyers.
Yes.
We really want to fly here. The 6-1 is key off the bar.
6-1.
We want the 6-1. Everybody wants the 6.
6-3.
That's close but no cigar.
So he's stuck 4 if he runs all the way. I mean, he runs all the way stuck 4, give it ace and 3. Or he plays 2 down.
Yes,
and because, do I really have to? I mean, I would like to come out, but I know how scary it is.
20 shots where you're just dead.
Where you're just
dead in the water. I tend to play down here, but I love to come out, but I would have played down. I would have just played down.
And what was the answer there? 2 down. 2 down. Okay. No run. Yeah, so running actually could be bad. Part of it is that when you get hit, you don't get to move anymore. And now you can actually get gammon.
Yes.
I guess that's part of it.
It just looks like 20 numbers is too much. Obviously, if it was a single shot, you run and
Yes.
take your chances in the race. But 20 numbers, the bad racing numbers, X and 3 would hit you. The big doubles would just blast you in the race. There was not much hope. Whereas if you stay on the ace point, you might get a couple of extra flags. You might improve your board for a winning shot. Yeah, I did not like that, but
I think the big problem is that you don't get to move anymore, and now you're actually paying a hefty price not moving. Now you're going to lose twice as much. So I think that factors in.
Yes, of course, this is obviously not a dead gammon, but Mike does lose some gammons here. If he doesn't come in, it would be nice to come in on an ace, get a little phantom ace point game and just move a checker down, get a crossover. But this I will see after the 6-5.
6-3, right?
Yeah, 6-3.
So both man.
Talking earlier in the game, it looks like a very, very commanding position for Cihangir. I think everybody wanted the fly shot to get the match a little closer. Cihangir and his mom were not rooting for a hit, and I was. And
we just want a little action here.
Okay, we got a crossover. That's big. Moving anything to just get closer. No, okay, that's a hit.
Yes, that's a hit. Or a switch, but we're not going to switch.
Isn't it just 3 off and then?
Oh, look at this. Of course, this is a mistake.
It looks like I would just play 3 off and 5 4.
This is a mistake because now it's easier for him to get out to the gammon, I would say.
Okay.
6 and then to the ace. You want to be safe here.
Yes, the gammon is kind of going out the window. So, but still, I mean, the win is obviously crucial, getting to 10-3. So you want to just maximize the chances. 10-3 is a very commanding lead.
14-3 is even stronger, but he'll be happy with this.
I think he's happy with a good start. 10-3 is a very good 6-2, very safe roll.
Yes. Now he needs to avoid a 4 roll. Next shake is probably he's going to win.
2-1. I'm going to play to the 10 and 2. Well, yeah, probably in is right, but
you got to take care of the gammons here.
I'm just going to play 11, 9, 8, 7, but it's probably wrong. But
this is the correct play, I would guess, just because it's not. Oh, Gus is right about that one? Oh, it's 3, 1,000. Of course, it's wrong.
But that's what makes the difference between the.
Listen, I can always learn something,
So 6-4, just it's 6-4 from white.
6-4, yeah. He should stick around for that shot.
Yes, and he would have had a close board had he played the correct move on the previous play.
Oh yes, okay, small details. All right.
Then again, let's get into now the gammon is
rearing its ugly head again, and now he just has to run. Let's go to 2-1 or
okay, run
under.
4 run, 3-4
is a run.
Great, but it's enough to get the.
Yeah, you want to save the gammon here.
Yeah, you want to get out of dodge. I mean, your win is down the drain anyway. If you hit a shot, the guy's going to have 10 guys off or something like that. So.
Yeah, you would have gotten the shot. You would have had to roll a 2.
Okay, don't roll 2-1. That means you would have hit, and you don't. Yeah, 2-1. Don't roll 2-1. I mean,
you called the 2-1.
I told.
And then he slots the 3-point with the ace. Of course, he would have slotted it.
Yeah. So
okay,
now
he gets a chance.
He gets the 4-roll double. I assume he only has 4 checkers left.
Yes,
I don't think he has an extra. Okay. White is safe. If he gets another roll, okay, we got 4. We want one big dice for the excitement.
Oh,
it's going to be a 5. It's going to be a 5. And
he hits the double 4s.
Oh my
What a crushing blow.
Oh, that's ugly. That's
What?
really ugly. Sergey is on life support. He basically needs to win.
43 from nothing. Really?
He needs to win. I mean, basically, we're 5 away, 16 away. Sergey needs to win this and win the extra match because of the life from Cihangir, the extra life. So this is brutal. This is very tough. This could
Not
be
what the audience wanted to see, I don't think. This is gonna be over very, very fast.
This could be. I mean, we definitely need Sergey. He has been. I think we agree. Sergey has been playing very well.
Yeah.
We need him to get back on track. I mean, really, he needs to pile up some points. Maybe get like 2-3 wins in a row. I mean,
Right.
he obviously should be.
He's gonna look double aggressively, I
Yes,
guess.
I mean, basically, he's never gonna face a 4-2. He's never
Right.
gonna get rid of the back. So I mean, okay, 4-2 here. What does the book say?
I think the book says to make the 4 point, unless I missed something along the line, but it could be a mistake actually.
This
This
looks
could be,
reasonable.
yeah, this could be okay.
This
Yeah,
looks
yeah.
very
I
reasonable.
think 4-2 is probably a smaller.
But I mean,
The 4-2. Yeah, oh, I just. Yeah. Yeah.
okay. Oh my God! You missed the big error. He rolled 6-4, made the 2
Oh, he
points.
missed the hit.
He missed the hit.
Oh, this is called like,
That's I think
a
we're-
choke job.
We are in London territory.
Oh, well, we know he just, this is like, I think that play had to do a lot with what happened in the previous game. 2-5, what is that?
I don't
You just
like
come
that.
out,
I
right?
don't like that play.
Of course, that's not, okay, so his play is
2-3.
under duress. You can, well, you're supposed to hit. I think.
Yeah, you just come in on the hit. Okay, we've seen
Okay,
a couple of mistakes on the previous rolls here. Okay.
Oh, what is this?
I don't like that either. You take advantage of his blood on the ace point. That fact that you have a 2-point board.
I think Cihangir just figured that he has the anchor, he's safe, but he's really not that safe, is he? No, he wanted to button up, because of the score. But he's going to be facing the cube very soon. Oh, ace, and the 6 must be out, actually. Not down, must be out.
Okay, he said it loud and clear. Falafel told you Cihangir play the checker out.
But you have taught us to come out, always out.
Okay. that
Comes
is
back
correct.
all the time.
Correct play.
The deuce is actually good, except, he rolls it.
5 deuce.
5 and he hits. It's a very good roll, gives him the initiative. And depending on what Cihangir rolls,
Okay.
4-2.
Now
you can think about doubling. I would double now just because, like you said, there's not much to lose. I have the initiative. I mean, this has got to be a reasonable cue for me. I have some threats.
This looks reasonable. I mean, he does have the anchor. He has the ugly 2-point. Yeah, that looks very reasonable. You can make the. I like your double. I mean, 6-4 is not a bad roll.
No, he just makes it, of course. He just makes the 9. And you know what? He may lose his market here very soon. Oh, he can make the 5, sorry.
This also looks good.
This is good. The 5 was good. Maybe the 5 is better. I don't know.
Well, then you don't have a 6 to play. You don't have a 6 to play. You're playing with multiple plots. This had to be right.
Oh, well, I mean,
5-2.
what was right there? 6-4. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yes, of course. And now you should cue. Oh, now it's too late. He's just passing.
Well, he played that 5-2 very quickly. He should have, of course, played out from the back, from the 3-point.
Yes, but is that a take, nonetheless? Or did you just give up the point?
What if he plays the 5-2 the right way?
Then he can take the cube. Oh no, it's a pass. If you but make the 5 the right play. Yeah, it was a pass. But well, when he made his move, it's a pass, of course. Sliding the 4, obviously. This is a joke.
Okay, 2-1, 4-1. Okay, that was one game for Sergey. We need a couple more, and we need more than 1-point wins for him to get back in the match.
Yeah.
So
4-6, very clear. Oh, 6 up with a 5. Oh, it hit. That's the best 6.
Okay, I knew you were going to say it's the best 6.
Yeah.
And you're right again. Okay, double
1,
3.
1,
1, 2, 3, 4,
2, 2. Okay.
And
What about an old school play here?
I don't know what an old school play is. If it's making the 3-point, it's wrong.
Oh, this doesn't look right either. You can just make the 5 here.
5-point, it's not like you're in danger of being hit. Yeah, you might get hit.
Okay.
I think I would have played this. Just it looks pretty, but 5-point could easily be better. I can definitely see an
Old
argument.
school to 5-point. Now he gets the 5-point anyways.
Okay,
This is correct.
okay. And Cihangir is playing with big sticks. He's got 5, 5 and more on 3 points, and
2-6 is a hitter.
that's a good roll.
Big roll.
Not many, but white should just come in probably on a 3, 2,
And out.
out. Which one out?
From the 22 point, from the 3-point, right?
Yes, that looks right. Obviously, red is off a million in the race, but has absolutely nothing.
6 and a 3. Is he gonna play it stiff?
Yeah, it's probably right.
I don't know about that. Maybe, I'm not even sure if he could hit, but I'm not, obviously I would take a long time over a play like that just because I don't know. And I don't know, what is the play there? Oh, we've lost track of 1 checker. Alright, 5-2, safety again. Safety.
Okay, now I really don't think White want to make the board.
You will, probably, but it shouldn't. You're saying?
Yeah, I'm just saying it's a possibility not to make it. It does look reasonable. I could come up with an 8-4 5 play, which obviously would have. This might happen. Now he hits on the 5. Now you come in on a 3-6-4-6, and you don't have that much coverage. Now he can play behind you.
Yeah.
So I don't think I would have made the bar. I would have made my crazy 8-4-6-5 play, just building my board, but he has absolutely nothing.
I can see that play. I can definitely see that play. It certainly makes sense.
Okay, now he just
5-1.
The 1 is clear.
The 1 is clear. That's correct.
Well, the 1 is forced.
Well, you can.
Yeah, you can hit it.
Yeah. But this has got to be the right play to cover up the 1 point.
Yes.
So ace and a 3. That's a fantastic roll for Sergey. I mean, relatively speaking, because he can hit and cover.
Yes.
Now the thing is, guys, this isn't backgammon. It's not like poker, but I've picked up a tell that Cihangir, based on his 5-2 play, he's looking to pass the cube. Anything that looks dangerous, he's gonna pass right away.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. It looks like he is in a passing mode. If he doesn't want to lose any 2 points, any 4 points, he just want to. Oh, if I'm not liking my position, I'm just going to give away 1 point.
That's what
give
happened.
away 1 point, but he definitely played that 5-2 very quickly in the previous game. He might not have had a take anyway.
Right. Yeah.
We're not sure about that, but it was definitely a give up 5-2 play, and I think you're right that gives somebody, if you're aware of your opponent, like you said, then.
Oh, look at this! He played a little stiffy. I mean, he could even play like 18-15 there. So playing stiff.
Yeah.
There was no need here to be afraid of being hit. You're behind in the race.
Oh, he did play the 6.
Yeah, he played the 6-3 for his last trick for the 3. So that could not have been right. I can't see that as being right.
Obviously not. You're way down in the race. You want to be able to contain him if you do hit him. So 6-3, I had a preference for actually getting the guy out from the 20 point, just playing 8-11, but this is reasonable. Okay, he's continue building his stacks. So what is White's plan now?
White's plan is to just, there's not much he can do. He can't force the action. He's just going to sit tight at the 22 point, wait for a shot. Then hope to hit it.
I don't think slotting the deuce is horrible.
I would have slotted the deuce, for example. I mean, you're not afraid of being hit.
No, so I mean, you also want to build your board. Okay, six.
Oh,
six.
that's bad.
That's
That's
not,
actually an anti-joker.
well, I mean,
How are you coming home?
you roll another double.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you
Well, you
could-
know, the cube, now you should be looking at cube aggressively at the shot. Not now.
obviously
not
not
now.
now. He's still
Okay, here comes the deuce, and here comes the three.
because of his bad three played at 3 point. He's not flexible over there. Now
Right.
he only has one builder for the 4
That
point.
may be enough. But,
Okay.
would you double or, oh, look at this. Is this what you spoke about? The double two, the double?
What are we doing here?
I was thinking, what if he had left a shot? Is that a cube if he leaves a shot? Or is that important? But we won't deal with it. But
Now you're just going to play 6 to the 2, or can you play 13, 11, 2?
wow, maybe you don't need. Oh, I
You
see.
can play 13, 11, 2. 13, 11, 2 is not a bad play. I don't think I know it leaves double shot, and
Wait a minute. No, I don't like that. I don't like that.
that was
I don't
kind
like
of
that
in
at all.
between. That was
No,
kind of.
he's left footing. You know what I would have done, Gus? I would not even have made the 4 point. You know what I was thinking?
Yeah, but where's your last two?
I may have slotted the 4 point and played 13-11 with 3. I would have looked at it. This is obviously not a good move because he can't really come home. To me, that's not a good move. I don't know how I'm coming home. I would have played 13-11 with all 3 and played 6-4 and gave him the A shot.
Yeah, but you have to cover that again.
That's
Nonetheless,
true.
what are we doing here? Is
4-3. Oh, he can hit?
Is that clear?
No, it's not. I gotta admit that it's not.
I think I would have played 13, 13-9, 13-10. Because
Yeah, too many blocks here. He should not have hit. He should not have hit.
now you're just in gammon territory.
Yeah, now this is too good. It's gonna be too good. No hit is right. Yeah,
Just play
good
2
call,
down.
guys.
Just,
I agreed also with that. I know. Yeah, there was just no way he was coming home. He just left way too much. Oh, look at this. Oh, and he hits back.
Yeah, well, now he has to hit. I mean, it's nice to make the bar, but you still need to
No, no.
So this one he had to hit.
2-6 hitter.
Oh,
But
he
he saw it. He saw it.
He saw it. Somebody kicked him.
He saw it.
Somebody in the audience kicked him. And he's going to hit. And again, we're in deep gammon territory. This
Must come in. Must come in.
Okay, come in.
3.
6.
And a 6. He must
Okay.
make the bar.
Make the bar. Leave the 1.
We can duplicate the 4s. Oh no, it's not a duplication. Sorry.
He can
So-
duplicate the 5s
and
and the
the 4s.
4s
And the
all
6
the
too.
other numbers.
So the 6 is clear.
Let's just give him a
Okay.
1. Let's give him a 1. But again, we see the big lead.
Yeah.
The big lead for red means that he cannot double any of these
Vodka.
positions. I mean, he's just trying to bring it home, maybe win 2 points. 5-3 is stuck.
Not a good roll.
Okay,
But
5.
leaves a 7.
Okay, 7 is huge.
I guess he can't bluff him into passing this.
7 is huge. And that's
Ace is a hitter.
1.
Ace is a short hit. And the 3
It's
makes
just
the 10.
makes the 10. That's a good point. You only need 1 blot.
You have to hit because also the scenario where he doesn't come in, Sergey doesn't come in, he gets a cube. He gets a nice cube in. A failure to enter here is a cube.
Well, is it a cube?
2-6, oh, that's a huge roll. Yes, it is a cube, of course.
It's,
It would have been a cube, but now it's a totally different ballgame. 2-6. This is too good. You know, he knows it.
He knows. Well, it looks like what do you do here? You
I
just
don't
play
leave any
safe.
shots. Yeah, I
You
don't
just
leave
play
any shots.
safe. I mean, White is in a really.
I agree with this.
He's in a bind. He's in a bind. He's down 14-4, 5 away, 15 and away, and it looks like it could be very well be 3
getting
away,
gammon.
15 away. Oh,
Oh, that's a beautiful roll. Comes right in. The gammon is set.
Okay, there's no. You cannot have cleared the 6 point there. No, too far away. Just have to look at it. And basically, we.
Oh, yeah.
This is
This
a
is a
killer.
great roll, even though it doesn't take any men off.
I think it's fair to say that Cihangir is on a roll.
Yeah.
We got some serious trouble for this Sergey Erokhin. He, okay, you cannot. He's using
Oh,
the
yeah,
back
yeah, I
box.
forgot. You got it.
4-3, so we need a 1. Okay, we really want the one. Red to roll a one and white to
He
roll
did.
a one.
Oh, no.
but
Oh,
it's
wait,
not
the
him.
wrong guy rolled the one.
Okay, but I got my blind co-commentator here. And one.
You did.
Yeah,
Copy.
one. That's the first.
Now, what about another
Now
one?
we need the one. Everybody's rooting for the one.
He's gonna.
Except for Turkey. And
No.
oh, come on. You got to perform there. That's key shot.
Winning.
So this is a gammon.
I've rolled double aces here before. I've seen that.
Okay, come on. No. Okay,
2-6 and the gammon is set.
Yes, I don't think even Mike's body could say this gammon. This is
Not
too
even
much.
him.
Too much. No, that's the wrong three. In case you're trying to say the gammon, but
Yeah, he could have made a crossover, but you know it doesn't matter.
it does not matter. He's got like 6 checkers left. Oh, he's on the 7. 1 roll, 2 roll, 3 roll, 4
It's like
double
0% without
Four
being
double
0. Is it 0%?
No, it was 4 double sixes.
4 double sixes. Okay.
He could, with 3 double sixes and a double 5, he could have made it, but it's over now.
Gin. You
Yes.
say the gin.
Yeah.
All right. I can't see that far ahead, but that's okay.
So it's over. He gives up, and
Wow.
again,
What a blowout.
Cihangir can turn the score.
He's going the other
14,
way.
15, 16. He was giving the guy a chance. He was trying to go down to 12, but he decided to go to 16 anyways. 3 away. So now, when is Cihangir, if ever, is he ever going to double more this match?
No, I don't, you know what? He won't. I don't think he will unless there's a major comeback. But
Yeah, obviously a major comeback, but I'm talking the next 1, 2, 3 games. He's
No.
not going to be doubling anything.
no, I would bet the no.
Maybe a huge lead in the race.
I bet the no anyways.
You bet the no
Yeah.
anyway. Okay.
I bet the no.
You know, there's one sad fact about this final is that we still have not had a position we could make a bet on.
No, look
Uh,
at look at what's going on. Yeah.
And we might not, with the speed that Cihangir is taking the lead, we might not get a position that we disagree enough to make a little wager on.
Yeah.
But anyway, we here, it's by
3-1.
beginning, the 3-1. Are we
I like
to twice?
Oh yeah, you could do that. You could do that or play 44-20.
I don't have a strong preference for those.
24-20 was good, Eric says. So that was good there.
I'm not a big fan on the hit of the ace point plus.
You got it back.
Okay.
2-6.
Is it 2-6?
I guess he's too short to double here.
Is it a little short?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes. I mean, you can't get him to fold this, unfortunately. That's what makes it even more.
Okay, so what do we do
What?
now?
Well, it is a double. Small double. But double. Good call, Gus. 3-1, I like this play. This is
Yes,
solid.
now no anchor. No, it's
5 is huge. 4 is there. He needs to hit it down. I don't think this is a cube.
No, well, 7s and 8s.
7s and 8s. That fits, so he must come out to the bar
Yes.
before he gets too bad.
13, 8 is possible, but
I think
bar
this is
looks
the best.
Bar looks better. It's not really, now that your opponent has your bar point, the 13 to 5 is not really a builder for anything. I mean, maybe the 5-3, but coming out,
4-1 is a hitter like that.
Yeah.
He's got to hit it back now. And if he does, he can lose his bar. But, it can get really bad if he doesn't. Double 4s. Oh, that's got to be a hit from the 13 points, not a switch. And this is where you must hit.
Okay, so you play 13-9, then you play 5-1, and then you contemplate the last one. He's not going to do that, but you're saying for sure from
Yeah.
13.
Yes, you have to be pure and do it like this. This is correct, of course. Oh, and he stayed out. Oh, this is a perfect scenario for a cube. And he's going to pass, of course. We know that. Regardless if it's a take or a pass, he will pass.
Okay, that was the fastest pass, and you called it.
Yeah.
See,
That's
one
why I'm
thing,
so good.
The audience
I
might
can do
not consider it's
Small pass, but pass.
But Falafel is a poker player. He's already read the mind of Cihangir. He knows that he's going to pass quickly, and I have to agree with him. He passed I mean, that was instantaneously.
It's
So
the best.
the insta pass from Cihangir. So hopefully Sergey will pick up on that and maybe pick up some easy points to get back in this match.
That's what he's trying to do. He's going point by point. Maybe he should have doubled on what you said. That was. I would not have doubled, I admit, but those are some of those spots where you can.
Well, it looked like a spot where you're probably up 18 to 20 bits in the race, and you have the roll where you might roll a big set joke
And lose your market
double six.
immediately.
And if not, so you play for double the stake,
Right.
which is not a bad thing, being down that much. So double 5 is a good roll. So
It's make the 3. To make the 3 or go to the 10. I make the 3, but this is more like my speed. I used to play that play, but now I don't like it. So I just make the 3.
3, I like the 3. I don't have. I think it's close. I have no preference whatsoever.
It's run by a lot to make the 3. It's a big mistake not to. And you can see why. Because now he's got 2 men on the 24 point. So it's not like he has to get unstuck from that point. And 6-3 is going to make the 5, which is superior to the bar. We all know that. And now he can make his point. And now, that hits.
Okay, you found it again. Again, Falafel kicked him. He was going to make the 3 point, but Falafel kicked him.
Okay, so now we can see the problem.
4-6. So what are we seeking here? Some contact?
We are seeking contact.
Are we going out to the bar?
Yeah, we're going out to the bar. I'm going out to the bar. No, this is a small mistake to the bar. 13-7 was best, actually. 13-7 wasn't too big, but it was good though.
What do we have here?
Stiff. Oh, wow.
Okay, it was a 2-3.
3.
So
3-2, yeah. 3-2 place.
okay, so here you can make the 4
What do you
and
do
the
wrong?
bar.
6-3. Oh yeah, you just make the bar and the 4.
Yes, that looks right. I don't like making the bar.
And maybe if he rolls the baddie, maybe you could cube a positional cube or something. Maybe if he rolls a baddie.
I will admit, in the last couple of games, Cihangir has.
This is good against double 6s, that's for sure.
Yes, but I like the other one. Okay, let's play safe.
It can't be unreasonable to do this.
No. I just like to play
What
the
is
other
the
one.
best player? Oh, he made the best player. The bar was the best player.
Bar was
By
the
good
best
margin. By good margin.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was good. It's probably the best way to play defense.
Okay.
6-3, okay. Boy, he's. I think I would double again. Like I don't know, I would double this, but obviously because of the score. Oh yeah, very good, very good. This is a double. I think it's a double. This is a small double.
Oh my God, he passed it.
He passed it. Hey, you see, he's just looking to pass.
Okay.
Obviously, we know that the error to pass is monumental. It's like a giveaway.
So actually, I guess when I said earlier that he might be giving away some points, he actually literally gave away. That was big, that became the biggest mistake in the match so far. So obviously, I have seen matches before where the lead is just dwindling because you just lose 1 point, lose 1 point, lose 1
Right.
point.
This is what's going to happen.
And I think obviously he should double no matter what he rolls right now.
I'll
Okay.
accept this. I was thinking the same thing as you, but he can't do it now. That's just too good a roll. And he won't pass. This will take.
This he should take, like he should take the other one.
You can't trick him. You got to make like the 4 point or even the 3 level. So I would wait a roll.
Wait to roll, maybe bring the 2 guys
Yes,
down from the
then-
midpoint and have threats to make the 5 on the 4.
Yeah, because I
So,
want to gain that point. Oh.
Okay, he's gonna.
Yeah, that's a 2% cube, but the point being is that we could have gotten him to pass the cube. So we make a 2% error here, but then the next roll he may pass, but it's a big take.
He would have passed this one.
This one he would have passed for sure. This may be a pass. I don't know. Right now, it's maybe a pass.
Person, the 50-yard deadline,
No, I mean,
place.
I don't think that's a pass.
Okay, then he would have passed. That's what I'm saying.
Overall, to play
So
non-
5-1 is obvious slot here. You slot the 4 point.
I do you? Don't
Of
play,
course.
You don't play 13-8, 6-5?
Oh, I do this. This is what
I like the 13-8, 6-5.
That looks nice, but this
One
is
less
just.
place in the 50-yard deadline.
What does the computer
Last
say?
person needed.
We don't know yet. But
Okay, 4-2. He
4-2.
should make the 4 point. And should he step up before coming down? I would step up any day of the year.
yeah,
I mean, you want to come out. I mean, it's not dangerous. He still has a block.
yeah, I agree.
Okay,
with
you
that.
would have been pointed on 2-1, but now you need a 2 and a 6.
Yeah.
So it might have been better to be pointed on. So
You play 11 here, Gus, with the deuce. I think I play 11.
11 with the
With the
deuce.
blot on the 3, I'm gonna play 11. I'm not gonna do this.
Yes, I will play it.
11. Yeah, this is right. This is correct. The correct play. 11. This is a mistake. Oh, look what would have happened. He didn't come.
Heads up, Don.
Yes, but that's still, I mean, it's a
Heads
3
up,
point
Don.
forward. You have an anchor, so it's not the end of the world. And this,
He needs double flies, I
this
guess.
checker might not
Double
come out.
fours.
Ooh,
That's
that's
a
a
6
winner.
prime. That's a 6 prime.
Okay, so you
2 and
can't.
2. 2 and 2.
I mean, you're talking about the old school and new school. You still cannot roll a 7 on the dice in the new school. Okay, 6 prime is solid. That's the right play. He comes out. And I'm a little bit rooting for a gammon. That will make it a match, make it to 16-10.
Yeah.
So I think
4-3. What do you do here? You break the 6 prime? I don't do this. You know what? I don't do this. I break the 6 prime. Why do you like that?
it's a very pure break of the 6 prime. I don't know what's right.
Oh, I'm sure I'm right. Look what's going to happen. He brings the builders all in, and then he points at him at the deuce point. He goes for the gammon. Now this situation is created.
Yes. I'm aware what could happen.
Now he's just like maybe make the 8 or the bar and try and build this
Okay,
one.
let's see what Cihangir.
What do you do? 5-2?
That's not what he wanted.
I think you may have to hit here. I hate to admit it, but.
Hitting looks.
Or you just kind of like a give up play, played 11 and 4.
11 and 4 looks so ugly.
11. Well, I mean, that would be more his style. He doesn't get gammon.
Yeah,
If he
well,
hits,
well, I
he
mean,
get hit, get gammon.
If you hit and he hits back, you have chances to
Anchor up.
Anchor up, which improves your winning chances.
Oh, he does it. Okay.
And that obviously gives you time to maybe make the bar and create a
Right.
prime of your own. So this could be
Should be the right idea. Actually.
So how do we play a
6-4.
6-4? Yeah.
5-4. I know how. That's a 4, and a 5 is in. I think this is where you have more chances to slot the bar.
Yes.
By going in.
Yes, I agree, and I don't think it's that bad to slot the 8 anyway.
Nothing there. Okay, so you need to slot the bar.
Okay,
That's really the key.
4.
Oh, he's all in.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
he's all in. That's obviously his worst.
okay. So
Or
that's
one of his worst.
I think this is worse. That's a great shot, obviously, for Sergey, who basically has a clinch position right now. He should never lose this one.
Yeah. Especially now. He could have come with like an ace and a bad, like stuff happened, but
Yeah, but he still.
he never did.
So this is a win. So now Sergey just want to maximize his gammon chances, basically.
Oh, he volunteers. Tennessee volunteers. What is that?
Yeah.
He volunteered with a 3-2. Is that for real? Oh, and he double hits?
Okay.
5 and he double hits?
So I think again he was playing too quickly. Maybe he didn't notice that he could break the 4 point.
He probably did not. He probably did not. I'm
So
sure he did.
okay, this is obviously where you're breaking your 6 primes to hit.
Yeah. 5-3. Okay, this is where you break it. Yes.
Okay,
You break
so
it from the 8 point.
You just make the
3 point.
yeah, of course. You make the 3 point. There's no danger. Okay.
Oh, he wants to be cutesy bootsy. This is the wrong play, of course. We know that.
Okay.
Unless I lost my mind. which I haven't yet. Of course,
Okay, he claims, my co-commentator says he's not lost his mind yet.
Not yet, no,
I'm
no.
not sure if that's correct. But anyway, okay, we got Gammon's position. What is that?
Well, it's still a dog. Yeah, 45.
45.
Oh, yeah, a little less than 45.
Okay, he's not closed out yet, but obviously this is hit loose. So just bring in.
He's thinking about switching.
Mr. Bibi,
Two,
Mr.
three,
Bibi.
and 4.
Okay,
this is
correct
correct.
technique. And let's just, no ace. Let's close him out and make it a match. Make it a match. This could very
Still
well.
4-1. Where's the ace? Okay, I see it. Probably to the 16 point.
This is where a lot of people from the first time they learn backgammon, they learn how to give a shot from double sixes.
That works. 1, 2, 3, perfect.
And I guess I call the numbers from now on.
Yeah.
Double sixes, okay. 4, 2. No,
5,
2.
5, 2?
That's ugly. I played from the back. But
yeah, I think you have to play that because you don't want to leave a shot that you bear up is smooth.
yeah, I don't think you gain too much.
Yes, this must be correct. Does that? Oh, spoiler! He wants to play for the G really badly.
But do you really gain
It's
that
like
much?
less than 10 small, but
Okay.
no biggie. But it's nice to know that you always feel when you need a gammon.
Yes. Okay, so gammon chances are going up here.
So double fours is a good roll, even though you leave a shot. 3-1 is 2 off, I guess. Or
Yeah,
that's
2 off.
Gus style is 2 off. I mean, I play safe, you know.
You play safe?
Well, I just said 2 off because I know you do it for sure. Me, I end up doing it because I have no choice, otherwise I'll look silly.
Okay.
All right, so now you can leave a shot. You see that? You all see
But I
that?
don't think he minds leaving a shot. That's 3-1. 2 off again. No.
Oh, that's fine.
This time he's waiting.
Oh, the double
yeah.
5 gets him home. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay,
Legal move.
that game is over, but another win. I mean, he is still
He's
way,
going to
way
make a break
behind.
now after losing 3 in a row.
Still way behind, but
Oh, you give me the gammon if you roll 4s or better.
okay.
He's not that far off.
That's
If
a
you can do it.
6. Okay,
Oh, I saw the 4.
yeah, it was okay.
3-1.
This time it's 2 off.
This time, yeah, bad 2 off. Doesn't matter anyway.
Okay,
He's
that
off.
game is over. So 3 away, 11 away.
11 versus 3, yeah. Not far away. Oh, they're taking a break, it seems.
But okay, I guess we will be back in 5-10 minutes.
Wow. What a game. You got the whole game? Alright. It's like there's some jitter.
What happened on that 3 when you played it was double 3 when you played that 6-3. That was and how big was the mistake on hitting no, with the 4-3 when he hit the Sicilian blocks instead of playing 13-10, 13-9. He had the 4-3 point. That's not the same game where he played the 3 to the from 6-3.
Oh.
You're gonna play 2 down instead of hitting because he would have get a shot.
Luigi Cina. I will do now another raffle draw. Un tirage au sort à nouveau. C'est encore pour Luigi Cina.
Oh, great. What? Oh, great. Okay. Which one do you want, guys? Which one do you want?
Alors, maintenant, on peut gagner un dîner pour 2 personnes à l'Horizon. Now you can win one dinner at the Horizon for 2 persons. First draw is one dinner for 2 persons at the Horizon.
Oh, that's such a huge error. Of course, you just want to you just want to make the two movies one of the princess.
Okay, the winning ticket for dinner at the Horizon for 2 persons is 84, 61, 96.
Looks like it's horrible.
Yeah, because what makes two?
Now you come in on an ace-5 and you're trying to say
Yeah, I mean, you're not surprised that it's such a big error, right?
Huh?
You shouldn't be surprised it's a big error. No, it's like a joke.
Now we do another Monte Carlo bag. A Monte Carlo bag. Monte Carlo bag. 846243. Ira. Ira.
Yeah, Monte. Yeah.
Ira. DJ.
Canada? Canada?
Oh, this what you thought? What we thought? Oh, yeah, you thought they hated this guy. Oh, what was the double two play? Was? 13-11. Huh?
Vichy?
Vichy,
Cagliari?
Oggi da direzione di più. Benigru. Forse Carlo.
Euro jackpot. This might be the last jackpot of the
Last
year.
game, they're like a 3-2 here.
Samuel.
The 8 per 4-4 yellow. No, we know. The 8 per 4-4. Кто тебе даже тебе бьет и закрывает. Две шашки там, а потом сколько он делает, ты мало. Какой ты перед кто там дала?
В самом конце, вот этот гейм. Не в самом конце, а потом 6 заломался. Всем том,
Да.
вот.
О, ты
да! Кинул и оставил.
Ну, конечно, да.
Он мог не оставить,
Конечно.
мог не оставить. Просто надо было... Он забыл.
Он очень быстро играет. Это вообще да, ему быстро играть. И почти
Я не дал. Very double.
Torre Fredrickson. Torre Fredrickson.
You know the hit that you said. You know the hit that you said. You weren't sure if you should.
Torre Fredrickson.
4-3.
Yeah.
Was that it?
Yeah, it was right not to hit.
Not. Right, it was an argument.
You win the argument or did that? Oh, you have to be submissive in that. Don't go too hard on that.
They're starting. Too bad it's a blowout. But he's a really nice guy. Both nice guys. Both good guys.
Very windy, very windy, very strong. Giving it to
Yeah, Sergey is a favorite. Yeah, I'm lucky to think that 4-3. No. Really?
Aktiv. Aktiv. Daniel. Daniel Dennis. Daniel.
Okay, we're starting. We're starting. We're back up again.
4-1.
So, yeah, 4-1. I guess it was 4-1. 4-1. Is that right? Okay. So Sergey is rolling. I guess, yeah, it must be 5-6. And what did he have? A 1? No, not a 1. 2. Yeah, this must be right. Okay.
And 4-1 makes the point immediately. He's very happy about that point. We know he doesn't want to get gammon. He doesn't want to lose any big cubes. So what do we do here? 4-3.
Wow, that's a tough one.
So 22-15 seems reasonable, and
Will be played.
13-6 seems reasonable.
But this must be best.
I like this. Seems like all the good. There's double sixes.
Oh wow, that's out and down.
Like that.
Yeah.
It looks very good.
Needs an 8. Almost
8 is good. Is he gonna? Oh,
8.
That's an 8.
He hit the 8.
That's a very good shot. That is second best.
Second best after double fours.
Well, you always know what I think about. Okay.
Yeah, oh, 5-6.
Okay, so
now it's just a race.
Yeah, 8 and 9 minus 10.
Oh.
That's 7 plus 3. He's down 4. So he's up 4 now.
But
Why
he has
is
to
up
leave
4?
a double shot.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world. Just do that and that.
Well, it's not good.
No, but a lot of shots.
True. We didn't want to.
Okay,
4-3.
Just 2 down. 2 down, which is actually a lot of builders for making key points. So that was obviously a very good exchange for Cihangir. And he, as you know, Cihangir is looking to double early.
No.
I know there's not. 2-1.
2-1. I would play 13-12.
Oh, for the first time Carlo is leading a voluntary shot, I would do the same. But don't see it that often. The aces are so good for red anyway.
5-3. That's the 5 point. Uh-oh, he's thinking about it. When the play is obvious, he thinks.
Well, he said he doesn't want to leave the 4 flyers.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
He doesn't want to leave the 4 flyers, so I don't think it cannot be horrible, but
6-1 and 5-1 will be shots in the next row.
Yes.
Obviously, I would have left shots. I don't know if it's right, but I would have.
Danny,
Is that right? 5-3. Let's see.
3-2. So which point do you make?
Oh, this was what was up to 5-3? Oh, yeah. Oh, you made the 4. So I would have made the 5. I can't see that being right.
Okay, so what are we doing for white? What is white's game plan here?
How
Yes.
far down is he?
Ooh,
So he's got to hold for 6-1 and 6-2 and shit like that. So obviously he can't move from where he's at. So he just needs to slot the 5. Yeah, slot the 5 and play 10-8 or something.
I would probably, call me old school, I would just play 13-9, 10-8. Make the 8 and the 9 point.
Oh, okay.
Just, the make slotting the 5 is not that flexible, whereas your 2.
Perhaps that's fine. Also, but
It's not like you cannot slot next time or make next time.
yeah, you're right.
I
Gotta
think
be-
it's minuscule.
can't be that big.
Minuscule no matter what.
Let's see, 10, 8, and my move is like half 5. It's plus again. It's like really close, like you said, Gus. And your play is best by like 0.5%.
Yeah, those 0.5%. They built casinos on 0.5%. So,
Yeah, very good, yes, very good.
Anyway, what do we have here? What is, let's
He's still
take
thinking about it.
52, 62, 71, 79, 99, 107.
It's gonna make your move, Gus.
31. Wow, nice. 125.
That's a 2 down or a 4? 2 down.
2 down looks very nice.
26-1 and 6-2.
That's 40.
That's that. Anything else? Where is he going? No, don't do that.
Oh my God, what was
Don't do
that?
that. You're far behind. Behind. Oh, it's right you're on. Well, but what's the pip count there? How can it? He's down how many pips? Oh, 11, so it's got to be right there.
Okay, well.
11 is good enough.
Basically, we are in a game that Cihangir loves. He has the lead 16-8 to 19.
Never going to cube unless.
And it's just going to be a quiet 1-point win, probably for red.
He'll never cube this position.
And I'm wondering, why is the mic of the tournament director much louder than our mics? Is that right? Okay,
I didn't make the rule.
I don't think he loves his game that much.
3-1.
Who's ahead here? What happened? Okay. Is he actually ahead here? What's going on?
Well, 26 and 24. So down 3. It's even.
Oh. Well, even, you know you can't double unless the guy can pass.
Well,
He's not passing.
I think,
Still running a jump off.
obviously we had that game before where he should have waited to run roll and could have picked up a point. So,
Jump off.
But this is not the time. I mean, if it's even, it's for sure not a good cube, you know.
no, he should wait, roll. Maybe he rolls a 6-3 and the other guy
Rolls
rolls
like a 3-2.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Oh, he's 11 picks out.
11 pips.
Why didn't he double? Gee.
What are you talking about? He's 11 pips out. Yeah, but obviously they have a different position.
Down.
Different position.
Yeah, this can't be. I mean, I'm not good at counting, but let's see. Stuck 2, stuck 15. 1. George Russell says 1. So of course you should not double, especially if you're Sergey, because you really want to just get a point.
Okay, so there's not much to it. Raise 1, 6, again, 2, up by 1.
Up by 1, yeah. Joe is very good with the numbers. So are you. I'm not so good.
Well,
But
again, this is a nothing. This 2-1.
2-1, the worst.
And
double fives. 2, 3, 4.
So,
do you think he's gonna double now?
Well, he's up 16 pips and minus 7. So
9. That's
9.
the perfect cube. This is like a pass or something. I mean,
no, I don't think it is. But
oh, okay. So
I
don't know.
I thought there was no chance he was going to double.
Well, yeah.
If he gains on this roll, he rolled a 9 versus a 7. Is he going to double here? Quick answer.
No, he's never going to double.
Okay.
Never going to double. Remember, we're going to bet on that? We knew he wasn't going to double.
Okay, what if he rolls 4-2? White is rolling 4-2 here for sure.
No,
now 6-4. Now he's not
I'm
doubling.
sure he's not doubling now.
No, not after 6-4. It's illegal to double after 6-4. 5-3. Okay, 4-2. 4-2. He's going to roll 4-2.
No, you won't double.
You won't double after 4-2?
5-2. No double.
5-2. Okay, come on. He's going to double.
No.
He's going to double this.
No, I think no. Oh, shit, I'm in trouble.
Okay, 41.
Now he's
41. He's up 10 tips. He's up 10.
How many checkers does he have? He's up like 4. Oh, he didn't.
Oh my God. Okay, okay. He plays it safe.
It doesn't matter because he's gonna make sure that he wins at all costs. It doesn't matter.
Okay,
Double
well,
sixes, of course, never happens. But
sometimes when you try to win at all costs, you don't win, and you don't win.
Well, that's even. I used to win like that in the old days, you know. So I'm familiar with what he's doing, to be honest.
Okay, we got 36 and 44.
He'll never double until the very end.
31. 31.
He'll probably double when he has 2 men and the other guy has 3.
31. Okay, that's too big a number to ever double. 31. 5. Oh, there it is. We know that Mike is going to win. Now we know he's preparing for double 5s.
How about double 4s?
He's preparing for double 5s. There's the 6-5.
Oh, the 5 was up.
That's not good now. Okay. 3-1.
Oh, he's getting close to home. Look. Oh, no, he's got to roll. Oh, he loses.
I think he's going to double after this one. I think he's going to double.
You think?
This one will be a double unless it's
Would
double
you
6.
Would you give me 10 to 1?
Oh, come on, you punk.
How about 10 to 1? You give me 10 to 1.
Okay, this is.
I want to take 10 to 1.
This is the scary pip count of 25 to 16 to 25.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there it is. There's the perfect double. The perfect double. He waited and waited.
Yeah, now he's going to gracefully decline, of course.
Okay, very graceful.
Yeah, but we predicted this, right? We predicted that we were going to see this.
I will agree with you, but I'm going to give you the credit for the prediction because you saw it right away after that 5-2 play that he carelessly played and just passed.
Yeah.
So you said it. So I mean, I only get the credit for thinking. You get the credit for saying it. So I mean, well done, Falafel, the poker player Falafel.
No, that's not. I don't do that, but.
Okay, so now we're 2 away.
Double 5s, okay.
Okay, this
that's
could
2
be.
points.
Is this the fan, and then it's all over?
Yeah, of course, you'll never double anyways.
Okay, well.
This happened to be, by the way, one time. This was
5-1. Where do you play the 1? Where do you play the 1? Do you play it safe or do you flop?
Well, I guess you play it safe. But,
yeah, I just hate playing it safe.
Safe is correct.
Okay, we all know that, but it's more fun to play with. Let's give a little credit for the funness.
Oh, look at this.
Ooh,
the cube is coming.
There.
Any rule except like a 4-3 or something. Or even double 4s you may get
double 1s, it does become.
2s.
Double 2.
That's a cube anyways. How about that? Oh no. Where's the last point? He steps up.
He steps
He
up.
steps up.
Is White gonna double? Quick answer.
He should.
I didn't ask you if he should.
Good.
Is he gonna double or not? Quick answer.
Oh, he did?
Oh, he
Yeah,
did.
Is he? Oh, it's a big cube, by the way.
Yes,
It's
well,
a big, big cube.
of course. I mean, cube is dead for red, so okay.
Of course. Oh, you mean, oh yeah, you rolled too well to pass this. Double twos, unfortunately. You rolled it.
Okay.
Hitter.
Yes,
Oh,
hit.
that's gotta be a hit. No anchor. No anchor.
Oh, but you should watch out if he loses again.
Wow. Of course, we know that.
Oh, double hit, double hit, double
He
hit.
won. I think this is the right play.
You think this is the
I
right
think it's the right play because of the score, and it is the right play.
big? What did we say? We got the little help from the
The
computer.
computer likes the safe play. Oh, he's big, and now he's looking to blitz it the other way.
Okay, this could be. This could be.
Three, like this could be over in like
Okay, the
3
best
minutes.
roll is like a shifter.
Now, of course, you should hit. Oh, he makes the bar! Novelty!
This is
Novelty!
this is where the bar could come in handy.
Two!
Here's a
Okay,
two.
we got live. There's live.
Okay, here comes Sergey.
He makes the 8-point now.
Sergey comes with the Russian army now.
No, that's Cihangir is with the army. Cihangir is in control here. Sergey is in trouble.
I know he's in trouble.
But he may hit here. He's got some hitters.
He's got some hitters. Okay, 2-6, 4-6, double 4, 4-1, 2-1. I mean, that's a lot of numbers here. Okay, we want the double fours. Double fours, kid, and no, come on, that's not right. Okay, there's the 3 for making 8. 4-2. He's gonna play
4. He's gonna be a little stick there like that and like that.
Yeah, it's alright. Safe, right? That's right. Of course. In with the 4, down with the 6.
2. Now you rolled it to 6. Is there any point to coming out? I don't see it, but
no, I would just prepare my board so you have a 4 or 5 time when you do this.
yeah, I agree with that. 5-4. That's not bad.
Let's just play safe. Which is probably will the next couple of rolls, and basically Sergey to just focus on slotting with a 4. Double 3 makes the point.
Yep, he does make the point.
Okay, now he's somewhat ready. He has the welcome committee.
4-1. So that goes to the 8. Oh, that clears. Yeah, I like this move actually. Wow.
Yeah.
This is a good play actually.
Okay, this time it was not somebody kicking Cihangir, it was somebody kicking Falafel.
Yeah,
It was me. I kicked him.
yeah.
I kicked him.
I missed that play. I gotta admit, sometimes I miss. You know what I mean?
I've seen
2-1.
him
So
before.
2 he should just split. Of course he should split because he can gain 6-1 and 6-2 and 6-5. He gets an immediate direct shot. He's not worried about getting gammon, so the 2 is kind of obvious to me.
So should you slot the 7?
Or play 12, one of those.
Yeah, I think if he splits, he should just play to a 12.
I mean, for sure he should split. For sure.
So it's obviously cost him on 5-1 and 5-2 not
So
to
what?
get the flyers.
You said that not to worry about the gammon.
No, I'm
Oh,
not.
we don't care about the flyers, we care about the direct shots.
Okay, we care about the direct shot. You heard it. You heard it here.
Oh, 6-0 was good. Oh no, he rolled it. He didn't roll it.
He didn't get the box. We got the baffle box.
Oh, he's
He's
safe.
He's safe for now.
But that was the right player. Slotting. Oh, slotting is 7. Good. Okay.
Okay, so now he wants to
6-1. He's just gonna try to have some phantom game here. But 3 up, 5.
And obviously on the 6-1 he should have started preparing his own board instead of that.
Yeah.
Broken time. Looks like, but okay, we got some checkers off, and obviously this is a yeah. Now you can play pretty 5-2 instead of slotting before. But
yeah, he's gonna have to do something like this. I agree with this.
Okay, so this is obviously a game where he should stay to the end. Any four for sure. Any glimpse of hope. Now we're 2-1 is a good roll. Just to make
Small
the
dice
deuce
are
one.
good here. 5-2 still plays.
Still plays.
Slot the ace or the deuce?
I mean, I would assume you should slot the deuce even though it's ugly. But ugly is right. Okay.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know what's right. I'm just annoyed
Probably
that it's close
close.
with a 6.
Yeah, it's close.
I'll keep 3-1.
Which was best? Slot the ace? Oh, slot the ace. Close.
Okay, 3-1, what do you do here?
What, like that? No, it doesn't seem right.
It doesn't look
Yeah,
right,
so
but
you want to clear the
but
6.
I will say none of the plays look right. So
No, I think you just want to clear the 6, so you got to take that spur off.
Okay, now you got to run from the 4.
And slot the deuce. Slot the deuce, right? That's got to be better.
I would slot the deuce, but I would only slot the deuce because you told me to.
All right.
Okay, double 3 is a great roll. And basically, I think the door is slowly closing for Mr. Sergey. He is in need of a miracle. And after the miracle, he needs more miracles.
This is one.
Okay, that's not a miracle.
Any 3 is big.
That's not a miracle, but here comes the 3.
And
the boom.
No! And he misses it. He closes the board, but
that's not really what he wanted.
No, that doesn't matter.
It's been not a good performance from Sergey in hitting shots. He's been
Very bad.
Very poor on hitting the shots, but he will maybe no.
Ace is good enough for us.
Not taking 4 off.
No, that would be a giveaway. I can't have that.
Okay, that's too much. 6-3.
Now you roll the 3. Always a roll late.
Okay. Okay.
Deuce up is the worst.
Deuce is what we want. 6-5.
All right.
And then 3-2. And okay, 5-3 to put it
Double 3s. That's like all the way. Doesn't matter.
Okay, here it is. This could be the final 2 shots of the World Championship in 2015.
Oh!
It's the new world champion. I'm the person for Turkey. I think it's the first one Cihangir Cetinel, the new world champion. Congratulations.
Congrats, buddy.
Thanks for everybody. We had fun. Wish you could have got a little longer. Thanks, guys.
We couldn't get any bets. We couldn't get any bets in. There was nothing that we could really get bets a lot of lines that ain't you. That ain't bad.
And congratulations to the finalists, Sergey Erokhin from Russia.
Maybe, you know what?
Yeah, you know, maybe try to pass, but that's over 5 minutes.
You don't want to take a cue like that.
No dog, no one. No dog. No dog, no one.
Until Wednesday. I'm supposed to take the test for me to check the market. With you? Canada, I'm gonna put in. No, he's gonna. He may have to check, but I gave him money for that. He'll take it.
No
He'll
direct
charge him
one.
a check to take it with him. He'll charge
The
him.
second one,
Okay. You see if he gets it. No, because of the program. He's not here.
I have 3 last places in the 50-yard jackpot, 3 places left.
Yeah, well, I'm leaving town tomorrow, but I don't leave in the area. It was phone number. I can call and tell my luck to do it. If you don't mind. I'll say it's going to be tomorrow. Yeah, he's here. I'll take it. I'll call him.